Most of you know I was in the Deep Space Nine documentary called What We Left Behind. And I am a huge Star Trek fan. Everyone knows that. And of course, I am a super savvy businesswoman. Everyone knows that too. So it shouldn't surprise you that one of my ethos for business is this book, The Ferengi Rules of Acquisition. I actually didn't realize that this was written by Ira Steven Behr, the director of the Deep Space Nine documentary that I was in. And so it also shouldn't surprise you that I keep my bookmark here is a $100 bill, because when you have as much money as me, I mean, you may as well just use it as a bookmark, right? But I want to read some of my favorite excerpts of the Ferengi Rules of Acquisition. It's important to remember these rules if you are a business person. And of course, because these were kind of made up on the go, they don't exactly have a real order. So 1 and 3, there is no 2. So number 1, once you have their money, never give it back. Number 3, never pay more for an acquisition than you have to. Number 6, never let family stand in the way of opportunity. Number 7, keep your ears open. Number 8, small print leads to large risk. Those of you who have engaged in my legally binding debt contracts know all about that. Number 9, opportunity plus instinct equals profit. And of course, I'm an expert at number 9. Number 10, greed is eternal. And boy, is it. People pretend that being greedy is like a flaw, but it's not. Being greedy has made me rich. Number 13, anything worth doing is worth doing for money. That includes posting your hot selfies on the internet, ladies. If you're taking pictures of yourself in a sexy bikini and putting it on the internet for free for guys to like do gross stuff to themselves and look at, then you are being robbed. You're the one being scammed. Number 16, a deal is a deal until a better one comes along. And of course, that's how I feel about boys. Like, boys who pay me are great until a boy who pays me more comes along. Number 18, a Ferengi without profit is no Ferengi at all. I replace Ferengi with woman. Number 19, satisfaction is not guaranteed. Another one of my ethos of being alive, which is you pay me money and I don't care if you're satisfied. That's not really what my business model is about. Number 21, never place friendship above profit, and I certainly don't. Number 22, a wise person can hear profit in the wind. I hear it in those disgusting fapping noises. Number 27, there's nothing more dangerous than an honest businessman. And I am the most honest businessman. My book on Amazon is called The Scam Book Instant Scam. So it's not like I'm deceiving you. I straight up tell men that I just want to use them for money and that they'll never get to touch me or fuck me, and they still give me their fucking money. So I guess I'm an honest business dealer. So excited. I dropped my book. Number 31. Never make fun of a Ferengi's mother. Insult something he cares about instead. This is basically the Star Trek version of I don't give a fuck what people say, and I really don't. Say whatever mean things you want about me, I will still be counting my money and going to the bank. Oh, so true. Number 33, it never hurts to suck up to the boss. I'm the boss. Begin the sucking. 34, peace is good for business. Now, that might be true for the Ferengi, but I can say the more conflict there is in the world, whether it's coronavirus or war in the Middle East, it seems that everything is good for my business, both peace and war. Number 35, war is good for business. Oh, I just got there faster. Everything is good for business. Number 40, she can touch your lobes, but not your latinum. And that goes for me. You can give me your money, but you can't even touch my lobes. Number 41, profit is its own reward. That's true. It really is. Number 44, never confuse wisdom with luck. Some girls get lucky in the financial domination world where guys give them money and they don't really have to think much about how to get the money, but wisdom means you know how to get money from anyone. Number 47, don't trust a man wearing a better suit than your own. That's why I wear $1,000 shoes. That's why I have $25,000 boobs. No one is better attired than me, even if I'm wearing cheap lingerie. I'm still wearing more than what you make in a week. Number 48, the bigger the smile, the sharper the knife. Yes. Number 52, never ask when you can take. And that's something that I do all the time. Take, not ask. Number 57, good customers are as rare as latinum. Treasure them. I guess they're more rare in the Ferengi world, but in my world, they are lined up around the block to hand me their money and not get satisfied. Number 58, there's no substitute for success. And there really isn't. I mean, I've got a lot of college degrees, I've got books, I've got CDs, but it doesn't matter. I don't fucking care. I just care about all the money I make. Success is its own reward. Number 59, free advice is seldom cheap. And that's why girls that want to learn how to be a financial dominatrix, I make them pay me for my time. Of course I do business consults. Of course I want to help people like me and give them good advice, but not for free and certainly not for cheap. My time is valuable, and anyone who is successful, their time is valuable too. Number 60, keep your lies consistent. So I guess if you tell someone they're going to get a thing, then you better remember, but I don't lie. I'm an honest businessman. Well, businesswoman, but who cares? Number 62, the riskier the road, the greater the profit. A lot of women are afraid of doing financial domination because it's risky. Some people perceive it as sex work. Some people are worried what their families or friends will think, but it is a very great profit. Number 65, win or lose, there's always Hyperion beetle snuff. I just smoke weed. Number 75, home is where the heart is, but the stars are made of latinum. And really, like, the internet is made of money. If you just get into those pockets, you can get as much of it as you want. Number 76, every once in a while declare peace. It confuses the hell out of your enemies. And if you ever catch me being nice to you, that's what I'm doing. Confusing you, lulling you into a false sense of security so I can exploit you later. Number 79, beware the Vulcan greed of knowledge. And of course, in this case, Vulcans are men, even though they're not logical in any way, but they just want to know everything about you. Number 82, the flimsier the product, the higher the price. Have I mentioned my scam book? It's on Amazon. How about the Holy Harley Bible, available on Amazon, Walmart, Bible Outlet? You should really check out that not so flimsy product. Number 85, never let the competition know what you're thinking. What competition? Number 89, ask not what your profits can do for you, but what you can do for your profits. I like to invest in a diverse portfolio of real estate, index funds, and crypto. So really, I like to make my profits work for me. If they're not growing, are they even profits? Number 94, females and finances don't mix. Of course, males and finances don't mix. That's why I only take their money. I don't let them do anything with it. Number 97, enough is never enough. Kind of goes along with greed is eternal, doesn't it? Number 99, trust is the biggest liability of all. Don't you trust me? Yeah, you should. Number 102, nature decays, but latinum lasts forever. Of course, I also invest in 24 karat gold. That's the closest we have in the 21st century to gold pressed latinum. Number 104, faith moves mountains of inventory. I've moved mountains of my faithful inventory, and I love to see guys buy my books, move my Bible. Faith is all you need. Just put your faith in someone greater and better than you, your new God, Mistress Harley. 106. There is no honor in poverty unless you're one of the men paying me. But I could have stayed in high tech. I could have stayed a librarian and not been a millionaire, but there's nothing in that for me. Number 109. Dignity and an empty sack is worth the sack. Think about that one, boys. The ones who don't want to submit because of their dignity. Number 111. Treat people in your debt like family. Exploit them. And boy, do I. Number 112. Never have sex with the boss's sister. I don't even have a sister, so you all are safe there. Number 113. Always have sex with the boss. If you can. But you already know that you can't have sex with me. That's off limits to you. Number 117. You can't free a fish from water, just like you can't free men from their desire to spend and fap, just like you can't remove anyone from what they really want in their environment. Guys like big tits and big asses. They can't stop. Number 121. Everything is for sale, even friendship. And it's true. If you pay me enough money, I'll pretend to be your friend. I won't even humiliate you, but it costs a lot of money. Number 123. Even a blind man can recognize the glow of latinum. We'll call it cash or gold. Number 139. Wives serve, brothers inherit. No one's going to inherit from me. I'm going to spend all my money. And also, I'm a Dracula. I think I'm going to live forever. No inheritance there. Number 141. Only fools pay retail. And that's true. I usually don't buy anything because guys buy it for me, so they're the ones paying retail. I don't care about buying stuff on sale because I'm not even spending my money. Rule 144. There's nothing wrong with charity as long as it ends up in your pocket. So if you want to give me some charity, I don't care. I'll take it. Call it whatever you want. I call it money. 162. Even in the worst of times, someone turns a profit. So while you're all suffering out there, trying to work in jobs and housing bubbles, doesn't matter. I'm the war profiteer. Number 177, know your enemies, but do business with them always. And that's true. I'll take anyone's money. There's no one who I'm like, oh no, your money is like so dirty, I don't want it. I actually revel in taking money from dirty people. So I don't really like men, but I take their money and I feel great about it. I deserve it more than them anyway. Number 181, not even dishonesty can tarnish the shine of profit. Number 189, let others keep their reputation. You keep their money. Number 192, never cheat a Klingon unless you're sure you can get away with it. I've never had the opportunity, but I'm sure I could get away with it. 194, it's always good business to know about new customers before they walk in your door. When somebody walks in my door, figuratively, because no one gets to know where I live, but when someone calls me, emails me, does the internet equivalent of walking in my door, I already know they're a pervert who's going to have their money taken from them. Number 202, the justification for profit is profits. So don't ask me why I do what I do. You already know why I do what I do. Number 214, never begin a negotiation on an empty stomach. Lucky I don't negotiate. Number 218, always know what you're buying. And with me, you're buying little bits of attention, but nothing else. Not unless you buy a tangible product like my CD. Know what you're buying. Number 223, beware the man who doesn't make time for umax. Really, it just means he's a loser and you can take his money. Number 229, Latinum lasts longer than lust. Number 236, you can't buy fate. Number 242, more is good, all is better. Number 255, a wife is a luxury. A smart accountant is a necessity. Ladies, remember this one, because like having a fuckboy is a luxury. You could always use a Hitachi magic wand and not take on the liability of a fuckboy, but really get yourself a good accountant and a good lawyer. That's my rich bitch advice. Good accountant, good lawyer. Number 261, a wealthy man can afford anything except a conscience. I think when you have enough money, you just lose the conscience. 266, when in doubt, lie. 284, deep down, everyone's a Ferengi. I don't have the ears for it, but I am. 285, no good deed ever goes unpunished. And that is why I don't do good deeds. I don't have a conscience. I'm an honest business person, and I have an accountant and a lawyer and most of the money of all of the losers that follow me. So, the Ferengi Rules of Acquisition. If you're starting a business or you do anything else that involves money, you got to follow those rules.